Okay. בוקר טוב חברים. We're up to פרק ג' פסוק י'. So yesterday we mentioned כבד את השם מעונך ומראשית כל דברתך, which means giving tzedakah. And here it says פסוק י' וימלאו אסמיך שובע ותירוש יקביך יפרוצו. It says the reward of tzedakah, Kadosh Baruch Hu is going to fill your treasures of grains. It's going to fill it up. Meaning, you're not going to lose from giving tzedakah. V'tirosh yekavecha yifrotzu, and also yekev, where you hold your wine, also is going to fill up.
Tirosh is the beginning, no?
Tirosh yain.
Tirosh yain?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
אז מה זה אסמך?
אסמך זה אוצרות התבואה.
זאת אומרת, אסמך סובה, like fill it up?
שפע.
Like warehouses, no?
Yeah. So מה כתוב לך פה, when a person gives צדקה, הוא לא יכול לעני. בוודאי, you have to give, יש הלכה, you don't spend more than you can, but you have to spend what you can. And don't think that by you giving money, you're ever going to lose. אין כזה דבר. הרמב"ם כותב בהלכות מתנות עניים, לעולם אין אדם מעני מן הצדקה. Can you give me רמב"ם זרעים, please? Thank you. רבב? עוד, yeah. הרמב"ם כותב, thank you. חייבים, פרק י' מלכות מתנות עניים, הלכה א'. חייבים אנו להיזהר במצוות צדקה יותר מכל מצוות עשה.
חייבים לתת צדקה.
להיזהר במצוות צדקה יותר מכל מצוות עשה.
וואו.
You have to be careful with mitzvah tzedakah more than all mitzvot asiyah. Why? שהצדקה סימן לצדיקי זרע אברהם אבינו. When a person is generous and he gives tzedakah, that shows that he is from Abraham's descendants. שנאמר כי ידעתיו למען אשר יצווה את בניו בתוך חרב ושמרו לעשות דרך צדקה ומשפט. Give tzedakah. Abraham taught his children to give tzedakah. Now, when Abraham did tzedakah, he didn't just give tzedakah. Abraham, he installed in our DNA the giving part. נסביר את זה, שתדע להסביר. יש, Rabbi Pinkus has on Sukkot, if I remember correctly, under Ma'amar, it's called Pahad Yitzhak. There he speaks about Abraham's Avodat Hashem and Yitzhak's Avodat Hashem, and he has a question. If the Torah tells us the story about Abraham Avinu, that he slaughtered a cow for each guest, a calf for each guest, does that mean that that's what we have to do also, Hafi?
Can't do it today. I don't know when you have to do it.
לא הבנתי. אני שואל עוד הפעם. The Torah tells us the story about Abraham Avinu, that he did tzedakah, right?
Yeah.
Torah is not a history book. It teaches, life lessons. So if the Torah tells us the story about Abraham Avinu, I believe that.
So that's also to do the same thing.
Yeah, fair. So when was the last time you slaughtered a cow to your guest?
זה צדקה?
Not in the future.
מה?
I never slaughter. We don't do it today.
צ'יקן לא הבאת, אתה אומר לי על כיף בכלל. אתה שחטת צ'יקן?
לא.
מה עשית?
קנינו
מה קנית? 2 wings? מה עשית? The whole thing for guests.
Nobody does it today, Rabbi. Nobody goes to that.
Oh, today. As if a couple years ago we used to do it.
Nobody did it.
So, okay, so
Maybe
then,
here, given in the Torah, people inviting something, cutting them. Every time somebody invites something, or somebody.
so the question is, and why Abraham Avinu did, why the Torah is telling us, oh, you know what? Why Abraham did this? Hesed. Somebody asked you to
Maybe
give me,
tzedakah.
I want bread. You're gonna buy him a whole bakery?
He knew who they were.
He didn't.
To make people happy, to make the guests happy.
Happy. Okay. Calf. Calf.
Okay, give him nothing.
I know. Teachers.
Why are you so extreme? You either give nothing or calf. I'm asking you,
No,
he's hungry.
in that time, they used to.
They used to eat a lot.
No, they used to slaughter the cow.
Where it says that?
Abraham.
That's not what they did at that time. They ate, they went, they didn't have.
לא היה ג'רוזלם שם, שייך
They
להם.
didn't meat, they went, they slaughtered meat and ate.
3 calf for 30 people?
So that was it to that time.
You're supposed to be native, you're supposed to be given.
Okay, give me a calf.
So what's
What?
Calf.
No, more than when you can. You give them your utmost that you can. Maybe.
Calf.
אבל תן
One
לי.
you
Ma,
put your-
אני שואל אותך שאלה, what exactly, which part of the calf he gave him to eat?
The tongue.
The tongue. So if he gave him the tongue, it was not even a steak. It was the tongue. So you slaughter the whole calf for a steak? If your wife wants the milk, a cup of milk, you're gonna buy a whole cow? Maybe you, כנראה אף אחד כן.
No, but you grab it.
שאלתי שאלה, אשתך wants milk for the coffee. Yeah, חביבי, don't worry. הולך תקנה לה פרה שלמה, you're gonna buy a whole cow so she can milk the cow.
But probably he wanted the best part of the tongue.
No, maybe he
He
wanted.
wanted to give him the best of the best because they were guests. So now you teach us to when you get a guest, you give him the best of the best.
Yeah, so your wife wants milk, you're gonna say, maybe the best of the best, not the blue one, you know, to send there. I give the best of the best, קונה לה פרה. No.
Yes.
So what's the difference?
He's right. It's to teach future
Thank
generations
you.
to give a lot.
A lot.
The best.
A calf,
Yeah.
a calf, a calf,
Give everything.
everything, till you have nothing.
Not till you have nothing. You have more than you have.
רבו ישי אומר הרב פינקוס דבר מדהים. אומר, let me try to explain. ראיתם in the city, those have the 40 floors, 80 floors, where they have the AC
Top of the roof. Top of the roof. Interior, exterior.
and the top.
On the bottom.
Okay, on the bottom. How big is the machine?
Bigger than this
room. We walk in it.
It's not normal. It's huge, right?
Yeah.
It's more than the size of this room. Now let me ask you, the rooms inside the building, how big is the AC?
Small.
Small.
Doesn't even matter.
A vent, that's it. Watch this. You have a vent. It's all you need. But on top of the roof, what do you have?
Big machine.
Habibi, יש לך units, מה זה? 20 feet, 30 feet, correct?
Yeah.
אומר, but I don't understand. 30 feet, 40 feet for a vent? I mean, where's the Mishkan בכלל? What's the answer?
The whole building.
For the whole building, the whole building. Meaning, if I want to give a cold air in the building, you need to have 30 feet AC, right? But in the individual rooms, how big I need it? Small vent. But in order to get to each and every room, and to have in each and every room a vent, you have to have on top the roof this huge size of an AC, correct?
Yeah.
אומר פינקוס, תקשיבו טוב. אברהם אבינו, he had to create the chesed in the world. Meaning he is the huge top AC on top of the roof, 30 feet, 40 feet size of the unit. But inside the rooms, all you need is Event. But every event is connected to the big units. Omer Arapikus, what Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, what they did, they create legs to the world. Al shlosha dvarim ha'olam omed. The world exists on three pillars. We need Hesed, we need prayer, and we need Torah. Right? Hesed, right? Omer, for them to create a pillar in the world, they had to be the huge units, which is on top of the roof, huge, 40 feet size of a unit. That's the unit, that's the big unit that you're going to need for the whole building. But in each and every room, I don't need that big. All I need is a vent that connects me to the big unit. Al depo הבנתם? Omer Abraham had to create unit ba'olam shel Hesed, but that unit has to be so big, so huge that you're gonna slaughter even a whole calf for a piece of tongue for a guest. Why? Because Abraham Avinu now is working on creating a nation in the world, and the bigger the unit is, that's how much of floors are going to be able to build. Because if it's a small unit, you can do 5 floors, 10. The bigger the unit is, the more floors you can build, correct? Abraham היה צריך to create the max, the biggest unit in the world, the max. Because he creates את העמוד של החסד בעולם. Once that unit exists, now all you need to have is a tzינור, a pipe from that unit connected to the vent, and you cold air. Once you are holding by Hesed, that's ready, you are connecting yourself to Abraham Avinu. But if you don't do Hesed, if you're not connected to the Hesed, which means there is no connection between your room and the unit, you're not going to have any AC. Rambam Omer, mitzvot aseh akon nechmad mod, it's beautiful. But what's your DNA? That you're a Jew, that you come from Abraham's descendants, is if you are a giver. מי שלא נותן, זה שאלה, מה הסיפור שלך? מובן? Now, it makes sense. If you have Humashim, can I get one Humash, please? Thank you. I mentioned this a couple of times, but it's connected to our topic. Let's see. We're going to go to 2 parashiyot, Parashat Vayera and Parashat Toledot. Parashat Vayera, on page 56, Abimelech comes to Abraham and he wants him to have a peace treaty. And Abraham, before he tells him yes, he gives it to him. And he tells him, תגיד לי, אתה לא מתבייש? אמר לו, אתם גנבים, you stole my wells, and you want to have a peace treaty? תראו פסוק כ"ח. והוכיח אברהם את אבימלך על אודות באר המים אשר גזלו עבדי אבימלך. Now before that, in פסוק כ"ב ופסוק כ"ג, it says, ויהי בעת ההיא ויאמר אבימלך ובכל עשה צבאו לאברהם לאמור, אלוהים עמך בכל אשר אתה עושה, בעתה ישבע א' אלוהים הנה, אם תזכור לי ולנאום עבדי, חסד אשר עשיתם לך תעשה עמדי. So Abraham Avinu is asking, so what's his name? Abimelech is asking Abraham, let's have a peace treaty. אומר לו אברהם, אנוכי ישמע, אני מוכן, but hold on. And he gives it to him. אתם גנבים, you stole them, my wells. איזה בושמה, אתה לא מתבייש? You want to do a peace treaty ואתם גנבים? So אבימלך plays innocent, פסוק חבר. ואומר המלך, לא ידעתי. אני לא ידעתי. וגם אתה לא הגדת לי. Now he blames Abraham. Why didn't you open your mouth? איזה אנשים יש בעולם, ראית מרקו? מכיר אבו חרמיה, סחבי גן בית, מכיר את זה? בא גנב עוד מתלונן על בעל הבית. למדת את המקצוע הזה, יפה מאוד רב. כן, ברוך השם, אני התלמיד של הרב הגדול. על כל פנים, you see here, אברהם אבינו, מה הוא עושה? הוא מתלונן. And he gives it to him. Fine. Now, let's go a minute to Parashat Toledot. Parashat Toledot, the same thing happened with Yitzhak. On page 73. Okay? So here, Abimelech, Yitzhak, on page 73, he became very successful in his business, right? ויזרע פסוק י"ב, ויזרע יצחק בארץ ההיא, וימצא בשנה עם 100 שערים, וברכו השם, wow, ברכה 100 times more, and then, מה כתוב? פסוק י"ד, והיו לו מקנה צאן ומקנה בקר, ועמודה רבה בקנאות ופלישתים, the Philistines were very jealous, how much his business is booming. קיצור, they told him, get out of here. פסוק ט"ז, ואמר אבימלך אל יצחק, לך מעמנו. Get out of here. We don't want you here. Which he did. So Yitzhak left. He left the city, and he went and he lived by Nahal Gerar. All right. So instead of Soya Gar Gerar, he lived in Gerar, and from Gerar he left the city Gerar, and he lived outside the city. A place it's called Nahal Gerar. In there, Makatu, Yitzhak Avinu Hafar Be'erod. They found the wells. Avimelech's guys came, they took it away. Yitzhak lo rav, תסתכלו, פסוק י"ט על page 74, ויחפרו עבדי יצחק בנחל, וימצאו שם במים חיים, ויריבו רועי גרר עם רועי יצחק לאמור לנו המים, מה עשה? פסוק כ"א, ויחפור באר אחרת. So he left them, take the well, and he went to find a different one. He goes ahead, he looks for a place, he digs, and he finds a different well. Again, they come there, although it's ours, get out of here, fine. And then he goes again, third place, right? So שואל הרב פינקוס, אני לא מבין. Abraham is the pillar of chesed. Yitzhak is the pillar of Vorah, that adin. If somebody is a giver and he throws a wedding, $500,000 wedding, drinks, you come and eat whatever you want. And comes someone from the back door, has it, he's hungry. He took a bottle of spring water. Do you think the guy who spent $500,000 is going to care if the guy came in, took those water to drink? Huh? No. So the question is, Abraham Avinu Amud HaHesed. He's the giver. He gives. If he can slaughter a calf for a piece of tongue, comes someone Avimelech and he stole his be'er. He took, his water. Abraham, what's the issue? Don't you want people to drink from your house? Don't you want people to enjoy life? Don't you want to be a giver? So what's the difference if they came and they took water? That's your mission. Hold on. That's your mission. You want to give. So Abraham, why making a whole issue out of it? That's question on Abraham. Let's go to Yitzhak. Yitzhak Mahu. That adin is a judge. You saw someone with that adin, you take things from him and he's quiet. No. It's even the opposite. That adin, take him to court, fight him back. Look at that, right? So ma pshat, madhim. Here you see the Avodat Hashem of Abraham and Yitzhak. What they did, it wasn't just for them. They did something huge and big that it became and turned to be our DNA. And he says, Abraham Avinu was a giver. He gives. If you come and take Abraham's job, basically you shut him down, right? So it's not that Abraham Avinu, he cares if you have water. But when Abimelech came and he took his wells, basically, he shut Abraham Avinu down. My mission is to give. And when you took it away from me, now can I give anything? That's why Abraham Avinu fought him back. Aren't you embarrassed? You want to have a peace treaty, but I get now. Abraham, what do you care? I do care. Because by you taking away my walls, how can I give more? I can't. So you shut me down. Let's go to Yitzhak. מה זה יצחק? גבורה. מה זה גבורה? אבל what is mean גבורה? No, it's not true. איזה גיבור? הכבש את יצרו. How can you overcome your יצר, Avi? How?
Cover it. You stop.
How? But how?
You don't react.
But I'm angry.
Wait.
But how? I want to break his face.
You let go.
How can I stay quiet? I want to yell.
You said it.
Huh?
You let go.
I don't want to let go. I want to break his
Walk away.
face.
That's
I don't want to walk away. I want to break his. I want to slice his.
אבל he did.
But אני שואל אתכם שאלה. You tell me a line, but you don't give me a how. Give me the tools. I'm asking you a question. It's Hagzik Gvura. Gvura means overcome Yitzhak. But how?
If I know it's from Hashem.
I know, but how?
If I know it's from Hashem.
exactly what Yitzhak did.
I know, but how? But how? You tell me I want to be, you tell me be like Yitzhak, but how? The answer is, how can a person be kovesh is Yitzhak? How can you? It's only if you have Hashem in front of your eyes. If somebody is lo bitachon, it's more bitachon. Bitachon means trust him. But here you have a challenge. Somebody sliced you tired. What else happened? You're gonna dance.
It depends, really, what day
Sunday.
Or who did it?
and who did it.
How big
You don't know who did it.
Huh?
You don't know who did it.
Oh, if I don't know how to do it, then there's nothing you can do.
Are you mad? Avi, are you mad?
If you don't know who did it,
Yes.
of course you're mad.
Yeah.
No.
If you don't know,
No, I'm more mad if I know who did it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think the opposite. If I don't know, I have to eat it up. But if I know, I'll get away to get back to him. The opposite. The opposite. If I know, khalas, okay. Today, Sunday is me, Monday is you. The opposite. Okay, we're very different. So on Sunday, what happens now? Mr. Edmond, are you checking what happened on the prices now? All right, let's continue. It's not soon. A couple of minutes. Yes. Okay. So, what do you do?
Nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do. Yes,
No, but
you can do.
angry.
You're very angry.
You're angry.
So how can you tell yourself, "Kora ezek gibor hakovesh et yitzro"?
You tell you.
But
No, you
I'm
tell
the
yourself.
best.
Hashem wants this
I
is what
say it's Mishamayim.
Min
Hashem is
Hashemayim,
closing deal with me. Marbe avarot. Now,
wants.
so
Hashem
if
is-
you know that it's Mishamayim, would you be angry?
No.
If somebody owes someone money, not Hasa Shalom doesn't want to pay. Just forgot. Say, call in. You forget. Listen, you owe me money. It happens to be that this guy he's a mechanic. All right? You owe him money for something else. You don't know. You forgot it already 2 years. You didn't pay. You want to come to Shamayim clean, right? Ma'aseh Hashem comes and makes a flat tire or something, and you're going to have to go to the mechanic who's going to get his money back. Right? So is that good or bad?
Oh, wow. It's good.
The first. So when you come to Shamayim, oh my gosh, thank you, Hashem.
Yeah.
Thank God. I love you so much. All right? Because you understand it's for good. Now, so now you have why you're not upset. Because Hashem takes money that you owe him anyway, and he tries to get you clean up. So he wants to clean you so when you come up, Shamayim, you're good. Sometimes you get a ticket, right? You get upset. It's not fair. It's not right. And the government and the cameras acting so. Yeah, let's change the government. The government, let's move out of this country. People are nuts, but it's okay. Fine. Now let me ask you a question. Yeah, go to Florida. As if there's no cameras. Go to Dubai, even better. They have everywhere. But it's okay. People have plans. As if God is not in Dubai or Florida. It's the same God, but it's huh? Oh, listen, you have a good business over there, Albert. Maybe you should open.
They don't need something that they like.
Dubai. Okay. I call upon him, Rabbi side. So now you're upset, right? Now you don't realize that you do owe money to the government for whatever reason. You want to drop, you want to leave the world, but the higher kesef. Get a ticket, if you see the before and after, would you be upset?
No.
But you don't know
Right.
because you don't get the pictures. But you have to know that that's how it works. Now, as a gibor, how can you overcome your tzedakah? If you know that everything is, it's how come when people come, they steal away his well. Maasa walks away because I'm not done with you. It's Hashem.
So when does the dean come? When does the dean from Yitzhak come? When?
Each one on his avodat Hashem. Abraham avodat Hashem was Hesed. Yitzhak avodat Hashem was accept whatever Hashem says.
Uh-huh.
Abanta?
Yeah, but now we have to follow both, and they're giving us confusing.
There is no confusion. You give me the case, and I'll tell you what to do and how to deal with this. Okay?
So someone
Bye-bye.
steals money, you
Yeah.
walk away. If you want to act like it's hard, no.
It's hard.
Someone comes up to the guy, steals $10,000. Give me $10,000. You know the guys. You just walk away.
No, what you tell me? If you know the guy.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. It's not.
Wait. Are you saying that I just said that if somebody came and stole money, Rabbi Admoni is teaching us, just walk away?
Shamayim. I guess.
A customer owes money.
Yes.
The wife wants to pay. The husband doesn't want to pay.
Wait, Levanti. Somebody owes you money?
Yes.
Okay, and the wife wants to pay?
Yes.
As
but the
if
husband
it's an option.
She hired me. let's
Okay.
say. The husband doesn't want to pay.
Why?
Shalom bayit, keep it.
Mapito shalom bayit.
Done. You know.
Again.
We went through this system.
Again.
You know, so
Shnia. Lela, I want to be very clear. I'm not saying put it tzedakah, velo shalom bayit. Let's be clear. Somebody owes you money. הוא חייב כסף, period. I don't know what's the issue that she says yes and he says no. I believe it's a fight over whether you did a good job or not.
No.
It was a bad job.
The husband says, you hired him, but I'm not paying. I don't want to pay for the work. That's it.
She has.
She
Okay.
hired him. She signed the contract.
Okay. And the money comes from him.
From him, right?
So keep doing the same thing. Mama, she buys, I mean, he gave her a credit card, right?
Right.
Okay, so and he gives her the green light. Okay, so charge. Bye-bye.
$20,000. She can't charge $20,000.
I don't know what's the
Anyhow,
case
they
there.
didn't even show up. Nothing. You know. So.
Good enough. Alpi didn't get enough.
Rabbi.
Get enough.
Yeah,
If you ever hold on. Again, I'm not. Shnia. I did not hear his side.
Right.
But let's say that according to the contract, they owe you money and he's not paying you.
Yes.
Period.
But
So
he didn't sign it. She signed it.
What's the difference?
That's how. That's.
Let me ask you, are they SY?
No.
Ashkenaz?
Yeah. Muncie.
Well, Muncie Ashkenaz, Habibi, he ba'alat habayit.
Whatever. This was a long time. I just.
So the idea is that whatever she makes, it goes, he owns it. But
He
if
doesn't own it. The shul owns it. That's why I couldn't put a lien on the house. Nothing. The shul owns it.
now
The
you have a
house.
different
The
plan.
shul owns the
You want the lien. Oh, so I
I couldn't do anything. Anyhow, I just left it. That's it.
Okay, so but I'll call upon him and don't want to him. You owe money, you gotta pay. And the opposite, I will make sure that he pays. You know why? Because I don't want him to go on my babu.
So that's
But-
on him. That's not on him.
But until my health.
Right. That's
עד הבריאות שלי.
right.
עד הבריאות שלי. היה מישהו,
You service Muncie now anymore?
Free advertisement.
you want to hear a story? Somebody was standing, I don't know, where was it? I don't know, train station, somewhere, I don't know. Ashama Koshi comes to someone and he tells him, do you have a change of 20? So yes. Give him a change of 20. Amolo, I know. Give me the change. Well, I gave you. I gave you 50. Give me the change. Koshi. Ashkara. הבן אדם has a kid, a little kid next to him. תקשיב טוב. זה הר בן אדם. גנב. How? He goes, Yes, we give you a change money. אתה לא קולט, אומר לך, חביבה, I gave you 50, give me a change. נו, מה תעשה?
Give him his 20 back rule.
No, it's,
אומר, I gave you 50.
you have to walk
No,
away.
no,
It's
no,
never gonna end.
here, take the money you gave me.
I gave you 50. What do you mean 20? I gave you 50.
I think you gave it already.
Used to do that to me in the pizza store.
I have no 50s.
The guy, they say, my father told me, when they give you the money, say, oh, 20, 20, 20, 20. Like that. You have to say,
Right,
to say it.
that's the
You have
best
to
way.
say it. Yeah.
הקיצור, נו, אייזיק, מה אתה עושה?
I just told you.
מלחמה.
מלחמה.
No, Hamas.
לא, אתה רואה? whatever I say is the opposite.
You're a kid.
מלחמה,
The
עמה.
guy has
I told you, I'll give him whatever.
The
I
guy
said,
has
my
a
father.
kid. Oh, you went, oh no. Okay. כפרה על העוונות.
זה לא כפרה על העוונות, זה you want to keep your health.
Right, so which one do you do? You
Because you want to get out of
we
here.
learn to do both. We learn to stick up for
So
yourself.
I'm
and
telling you
also-
when.
Rabbi, you gotta
I'm
tell
t-
you gotta tell your son, turn around for a second and take my money.
Do it. And I want to see what's going to happen. Turn around. חגיד לך ביי ביי. אתה מבין? צריך להיות חכם. You have to know and you have to be very smart. because זה מצב, you don't fight back. because גם אם אין לך ילד, even if your kid is not there, let's assume your kid is not there.
I hit you. And that's gonna cost too much more money.
One punch.
To go to
Just
the
happened
hospital
last
and
week.
get a knife.
What was happened last week? The guy died.
What
In
happened?
front of our old store.
In front of my old store.
Sorry?
A guy got Jewish guy got stabbed on the floor right there.
He got into an argument with somebody in the barber store, in the barber shop. It's probably over $20. He took a knife and stabbed and killed him. Right there.
Right outside my store. Right outside. Right outside.
No.
Horrible. Over nothing. No,
So what? All the Yehudim
30 years
just
old.
like what's the word they use?
זה לא שייך ליהודי, זה, הלו,
No,
זה
we
לא
learned-
שייך, זה גם if אתה Spanish.
What's the word? Like
אמר לו, גחה, שכם לא הורגו?
no, like a filter, like a pushover. How do you say it in Hebrew?
Fire.
Fire. We should be
חבי,
fire. That's
you be very careful.
why
אם היית 7,
I would.
Fit.
No, that's why Hashem made me small. Hashem made me small because.
כי הוא יודע שהפה מסוכן,
הוא יודע.
השכל לא במקום
הוא יודע.
השם ישמור על זה.
I-
הגעת, אבי, when you have a guy 70, ואתה ככה, יאכל אותך חי, אתה תהיה המבורגר שלו. What are you
All my
talking
friends
about?
were big in school.
Okay.
I had 2 big friends.
You have to, I mean, you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. You know, 20, I was 29 still most of life.
30 years old.
מה, אני פרייר? הוא לא פרייר, but he lost his life. איפה השכל?
One of the kids in the basement over parking spot.
Yes.
That was 2 years ago. Yeah.
So normally, stab, shooting, man. People are nuts. העולם לא, העולם הוא בית משוגע עם אחד
They
גדול.
don't care. You care. They don't care.
Fine. So if you're dealing with someone that he doesn't
doesn't
care,
care.
so you want to lose, wait, so you want to lose your life?
Yes.
You don't fight. Here's the money and out of here. You do not, you don't fight. You don't fight. You have to know who you're fighting. You have to know your strength. פעם ראיתי, הראו איזה וידאו קטן, מישהו שלח לי וידאו, כלב, דוג, חיפש את בית באפריקה, ויש שם a lion. So the dog goes, חביבי, בא, אכל אותו ככה, I want to fight. It was funny to see a dog. חיפש את בית הליין, מסתכל עליו, תגיד, השוגע, אתה אכל אותו. It was funny to see this guy. Right away, I saw it was funny to see because that's life. So I said, they're fighting over with big people. Take it normally. Baby, right away, that's people. What are you fighting? So the guy went up, give me change. Give me the change. The guy is ready for $20. He's going to kill. He doesn't care. And let him clue, they have nothing. They have no reason to leave. And I'm telling you, you wake up in the morning, go to McDonald's. What's up? לא יודע. I don't know, לא מבין, it's a hard time. You know what? Try once to להיכנס בתוך הנעליים, we go in their shoes. תראה איך הם חיים, באיזה מקומות. השם ישמור, גועל נפש. אין לי בעיה. So this is your clients.
אבל הבעיה שלו, הוא לא רוצה לעבוד.
אין לי בעיה שלא רוצה. אז בגלל זה, I'm gonna fight over $20. הרי אין לו טעם לחיות. מה הוא עושה?
יותר קל לו.
ודאי, המשוגע שלא ייתן לו. אמר, לקח את זה שלו וברח. He ran over with the kid. Man, $10. I killed my life and my son. So you have to know.
Now, one time when I was like 18 years old, we went to the city, me and my friend, and then we were walking, and then the Abi, they separated us. And he said, give me your money. So I said, okay, yeah, give me my money. My friend, he didn't give me the money. They had brass knuckles, boom, in his face. He shabbat all his teeth. He was broken. I had to take him to the taxi. I said, why don't you just give him the money? Just give it to him. It wasn't one guy. It was like 5, 6 guys surrounding him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was once. I was in Mexico once. זה לא מדינה, אני לא יודע מה זה מה השם ישמור. I was walking to the yeshiva. I used to walk very fast. Not running.
No.
My walk was fast.
I know, I walked with you one time.
That's today. Imagine 20, 30 years ago. Okay. So I walk fast. פתאום, אני רואה שתי אנשים עושים עליי אמבוש. So ככה זה היה train track over there. And here's the cars. ופה ה-sidewalks, אני הולך. ואני רואה תופסים אותי פה. One comes here and one comes here. So here's the car. One is here, one is here, and I'm passing, and I have to either take the right or the left. Jump over. And I go right. The guy says in Spanish, whatever. Hola. Hola, goodbye. I remember, I think it was so fast. I walked so fast. חתכתי אותו והמשכתי. I just went through the guy. הוא כאילו, he lost me in a way. אתה יודע, אבל זה היה split of a second that it's, you can't go anywhere. זה או פה, ואני הולך between the car and the guy, חותך אותו ואני ממשיך הלאה. I was walking so fast, so he was not able even to catch me. Not that I ran. I was walking fast, but I was right away, you get in a big, intersection. אבל באמצע היום, לא מעניין אותם. זה הנכה. אני זוכר את זה, 15, 14, זה לא נורמלי. אלו זה משהו, אלו לא בני אדם. לא בני אדם. אבל sometimes you have to, give the money ותברח, don't even fight. It's not worth it.
Back then, no. Back then, we don't give the money.
You know who loses his lives? Not the people in the age 40, 50. It's the kids, 20 and 30. Can't say it.
Today it's different.
Back then also.
So wait, Rabbi,
I have a friend's father that he grew up together.
Today it's different. Yeah.
We're talking about 30 years ago.
30 years ago, you had a problem.
He owned about 25 gas stations. Multi-millionaire. Then, one worker he didn't pay on time or something. He shot him dead. They left 3 boys. No father.
Right, yeah.
Well, about $7, $8. What was minimum wage then? $6 an hour? What did he get? $1 or $2. He left 3 boys.
לא שווה. It's not worth it.
Oh, yeah, not worth it.
Not worth it. צריך לדעת when to fight and when to let things go. אתה מה יש לך אתה?
when I was in Israel,
Israel. No, sama kara. I went from Mexico to Israel. Let's go.
When I was in Hashem put you in a situation for you to get out or for you to fail? What do you get into that situation for?
Look, I cannot tell you why and how, but I'll tell you this. Hashem also gives you brain. And he wants you to use the brain. So if you care $7 or parking lot over your life, baya.
I walked away once in a situation. I got stuck in Mexico.
Stuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Cruz left me. The guy wanted to fight me. I rented a car.
Yeah.
In Cozumel, my honeymoon.
Yeah.
Drove outside the area.
Yeah.
And when you had a problem, I don't know, got stuck.
No?
We drove outside the area. We came back an hour and a half before the cruise was supposed to leave. The guy told me you never paid me.
And you did?
The guy came out to fight me. Of course I paid. I paid receipt. I said, it says paid. He goes, no, it means you took the car. So what does paid mean? He goes, no, it means you took it. You're supposed to pay. I I walked away. He came outside to fight me. I was like, charge your credit card, keep the money, do whatever you want. Here's the credit, do whatever you want. I left. I went to the payphone to cancel the credit card. It was like, you're not coming on my boat.
Why?
You come late to my boat. You're not coming on. I said, I'm not late. An hour. I'm an hour early. But I don't care. You're not coming on. We got stuck. I was an immigrant. We had no visa. We had nothing. We got stuck. But Hashem put me in a situation not to fight with the guy. To get stuck. No money, no.
Special honeymoon.
Yeah, special honeymoon. Yeah.
You could say, no, forget it.
Oh, my life.
I'm gonna tell you, I was once. Listen to me. I was once in Hawaii. Last year, I was once in Hawaii. So, no parking. Okay, and if you do, ticket, right? There, they towed your car, and it's a private.
You gotta pay. And you're not money.
You gotta go to the pound.
Miami also is the same thing. You pay private.
Habibi, wait, it's private, so they're gonna charge you for the parking. They're gonna charge you for towing, and they're gonna charge you for the car that it's in the lot there also.
How long I stay there for?
No, half an hour. I came half an hour. לא פה בכלל. איזה צער. Okay, you learn. זה נקרא, this is called, זה ההרפתקאות של החיים.
Life lesson.
This is life. יש לך הרבה הפתעות. I believe each one over here has stories.
You do the Hawaiian, if you do the Hawaiian dance, they let you go.
Rabbi, how come when someone said, how do you overcome it? And someone said, it's all for the best. And the rabbi didn't.
לא הבנתי מה אתה שואל.
The rabbi said, איך אתה כובש את יצרו? And someone said, it's all for the best. And the rabbi said, that's not exactly. He said, it's.
כל דבר לגופו של העניין. למשל.
But don't we say everything is for the best?
אין לי בעיה, אבל גם part of everything's for the best is to teach you also lessons. Also, איך לחיות נורמלי. That's also part of life. That's also part of life. ההרפתקאות של החיים זה חלק מהחיים, and nothing is bad. When a kid, when you were baby, it took you time for your teeth to grow. You were in pain. בבכית. בשביל מה? זה חלק מהחיים.
So everything that happens to you, you can't just say, okay, forget about it, just go back to your normal
There
life.
is
Learn
no.
from that.
Everything in life, it's a lesson.
The lesson.
Now, some lessons you creating this for yourself.
Yes.
For doing bad moves. And then don't blame anybody. Don't blame anybody for that. Blame yourself. אדם בא הביתה. אתן לך דוגמה קטנה פשוטה. אדם בא הביתה, let's say dinner or breakfast is not ready. He gets very upset and mad. Why, right? Now, you know what happens after? You open your mouth. What happens after?
You don't get lunch.
Only lunch?
Dinner and this because
You don't get lunch, you don't get dinner.
for another
Put in the
days
bed,
you don't
they
eat.
put in
Or
the
maybe
bed
after a
chat.
few days.
No food for the rest of the
The
week.
toilet,
Lemon.
because you put this.
Now, let me ask you. Is it Mishamayim?
No, you're good.
It's not the shamayim.
That's the answer.
Your action.
Anything that comes from your actions, don't blame anybody but you. Things that it's not you, and you bump into it and it came like this. Okay, thank the Mishamayim, but whatever happens, happens. Now, even if, let's say a guy drives, right? There's a flat tire. You don't blame yourself also, because it happens to everybody in the world, right? But why now? למה? ואתה אומר לעצמך, כפרת עוונות על הבזבוז של הכסף. Why not? I don't be upset. But it's not my fault. It happens to every car, every person. But there is things that it's not up to me, and there is things it's up to me. Most problems that people go through their life, they create the problems. Check it out. Check all the times in life where you were down or miserable or sad or even happy. Many times it's because you did the wrong move. And if you wouldn't, לא היה קורה.
But there are times where Hashem's checking you out.
Well, that's exactly the following psukim. פסוק י"א, מוסר השם בני אל תמאס ואל תקוץ בתוכחתו. כי את אשר יאהב אדוני יוכיח, וכאב את בן ירצה. So here Shlomo HaMelech is telling you, we just finished tzedakah and the reward of tzedakah, and now he's telling us the musar and the rebuke that a father gives his son. And the message here is, sometimes people go through tza'ar b'chaim. אומר שלמה המלך, look at Rashi, מוסר השם בני תימאס, אם יבואו עליך ייסורים, if ייסורים suffer come on you, יהיו חביבים עליך. Don't run away. Why? אומר שלמה המלך, פסוק י"ב רש"י, וכאב את בן ירצה, שרוצה בבנו להיטיב לו, ויפייסהו לאחר שמכו בשבט. כן יערב לך הטובה אחר המכה. He says, you got ייסורים? Rashi pasuk yud bet. He says a father, boom, he gives his son a slap. Boche. Fine. After he cried, what happens? Come, you hug him. Listen, I love you. Listen, next time that's not how you talk to your mother. That's not what you do in school. What you did to your teacher, it's disaster. That's why. But I love you, and he gives it, and he gets a hug. Correct? Says, knowing that when you go through Yisurim, knowing that the Yisurim is the onish, don't run away. Accept it, because after the punishment, you're going to feel the hug. So since you know that you're getting the hug, so even the Tsar himself, it's good for you. So don't run away. Shlomo HaMelech is teaching us a tremendous lesson. A person has to know how to deal with problems. And if yesh yisurim b'chaim, don't run away. Some father came to me about 2 weeks ago. A father, he's a kid in the yeshiva. And he told me a story about his son. He has a great son. I'm telling you, Malach, איזה ילד, משהו. ממש, ילד Malach. And he went through a car accident, or whatever, and his surgery, but another surgery. Abba is so broken. Comes to me, the son, that son, if it happened to the other ones, no. It's the best kid. What can I tell him? So honestly, I spoke to Rabbi Yonatan. אמרתי לו, רב, מה אני יכול להגיד? To Mr. So and so. אמר לי, 2 things. אמרתי, תגיד לו, השם מדבר אליך. השם is talking to you. אמרתי לו, Rabbi, you want me to tell him השם is talking to you? He's not going to talk to me for the rest of my life. אמר לי, נכון. So אמר לי, just listen. אל תגיד כלום. רק תקשיב לפעמים, sometimes when you're in pain, you just, just fish elbow. Yeah, that's good enough. אתה מבין אותי? That's good enough.
You're on a roll today.
You hear this, Avi? That's good enough sometimes. You just hear the person. But the real answer, he told me, tell him Hashem is talking to you. אני לא יכול להגיד לו את זה. אני יכול להגיד לו, אבל אני לא יכול להגיד לו את זה. אבל באמת שלמה המלך אומר לנו, אם משהו קורה לך בחיים, it really just happened. Hashem is talking to you. השם מדבר. הצער שיש לאדם sometimes, זה השם, זה איסורים, it's not a question. יש צער גידול בנים.
נוסף על הצער, למשל, שפותח אותו בגדול, באמת. שיש צער.
But only if you take it the right way.
Yeah,
You'll get asban about Hashem's not going to give you the hug.
If you take
He's not going to give you a hug if he does something to you, and then you say, why did he do it to me? I was going to hug you. He can't hug you. But if you take it in a way where you say, okay, maybe I did something wrong, or this was supposed to happen to me, Hashem gives you the hug. And
yes, I want to finish on a good note. I was once in Arizona with my mother Shatir Bria years ago, and somehow I bumped into a Jew in a random place, Hasidic guy. Yeah. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? The next thing I found out that they have a small kehillah of Satmar by Arizona. And they have a shul, they have a mikveh, משהו מדהים. So I was very, very happy. So I went, tell me where is the shul? Was maybe 2 blocks away from the hotel I stayed with my mother. Okay, so I prayed there. And I remember that, I came in the morning and I was praying next to a guy, the head numbers. He had numbers. He's a Holocaust survivor. אני רוצה להגיד לכם איך שהוא התפלל, how he prayed. אני ככה לא התפללתי בחיים. איך הוא מתפלל, באיזה התלהבות. וואו, וואו. I was so amazed. You know why? He has all the reasons in the world כביכול to kick. I don't want to say. I have nothing more to do with you. He accepted. Not easy. He accepted. And once he accepted, the blessing that Hashem gave him, 8 children, 10 children, and grandchildren, mashallah, what a family. Vayom kmo king. The kids around him, they take care of him. His beginning of his life was terrible. But his, the middle and the end of his life, Hashem berech oto. But he was able to accept it mishamayim and not to kick anybody. קיבל את זה, השם ברך אותו. אבל אני זוכר, I remember, מנת ואני מדבר, מתפלל, באיזה התלהבות, וואו, 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 וואו. זה נקרא אדם, הוא לא מאס בקדוש ברוך הוא, he accepted, he took it in, והקדוש ברוך הוא ברך אותו. He got the heart of Hashem. Thank you. אני שאומר, הקדוש ברוך הוא.